This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. That one goes for 24 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now the Packers going to take another timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. They get it to him running left.
Wow.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Maybe I'll pray.
The Cardinals on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at a third and goal here. They come up in an offset eye. On the ground, Geis.
Why did you spin? Come on, Dave.
For 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darius Geis taking it.
You know, I definitely forgot he was on the mic, though.
And the Cardinals now adding.
Can you hear the music or no?
Dawson able to
okay, good.
On the
I don't feel bad.
And his guys
some people like the music, some people don't. Like, I used to play it on the speaker, but, you know, I don't want to be in, or not disrespectful, but, like, not courteous to others. You know what I'm talking about, right?
On this one is the fair catch.
Like, I don't want to force you to listen to my music to be a dick.
Packer offense now ready to get back
so I was
onto
like,
the field.
let me just
what
put
do you
my
think
headphones
goes
on
here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team. Right?
It's crazy because I literally started streaming, and then at like 2 minutes after I started streaming, they're like, "Are y'all going to stream the game? Are y'all playing?"
You may have put
like,
yourself in a
yeah,
spot
exactly.
where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision.
I was about to say, is that Gronk? Yes, it is. Okay, how did you get Gronk and Rod? Yeah, because they're old. So the computer takes young people. The only reason why I got Ramsey is because I was first overall, and I didn't even draft him. I was actually turning the system on, and as soon as I got onto the lesson card, it went to 0, and the computer auto picked for me.
To the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Nobody was open.
Incomplete. Gronkowski again. He was the intended target, and now it's third down.
You was about to go deep, weren't you? That one-on-one matchup.
They've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much
success. The word I was looking for was inconsiderate.
The Packers on third down.
I think I said that.
To this point.
I don't know if I did.
Conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And for the fourth
Bro, I thought Ramsey didn't jump. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Jalen Ramsey. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy.
No, because Jalen Ramsey didn't jump, and I was like, what? I was about to be heated, and he just caught the tip, and I was like, okay, that's okay. You've thrown 4 picks in the first half. Oh my God, I didn't know that.
If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
I literally drafted my linemen based off of how good the run block was. So my linemen are not only good, but they're like, there's 2 of them that are pass blockers too, but like they're all run blockers. And that's the thing I love about fantasy draft, because I have a scheme, the scheme that I run. It's literally vertical and run. It's a vertical zone run. And my defense is like a hybrid nickel modification, like with the safety playing linebacker kind of thing.
Second down, Bridgewater.
And the thing about it is, I was so surprised I got that far. But like, I've drafted perfect people, like fast receivers that can block, speed receivers, agile receivers. I got guys for power running. And I don't do that often anymore. And my team is literally perfect. So if you beat me, like you're actually beating. I don't have everybody I want it because I don't have I have a semi-mobile quarterback. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you beat me with this team, then you're beating me at the best possible. You know what I'm saying? It's like my best. You're beating my best. And like, then you could say you're better than me.
Here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And Dawson's kick is good. So we've reached half. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
I was going to feel that one.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A second down throw for Bridgewater. Lets it go for Nelson. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for
97
Arizona.
speed.
52 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
First down, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, incomplete.
That would have been a pick six if we would have caught that with your
really
users, by the way.
There, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. They just don't react to the ball. When you press triangle or whatever, they just don't. They run past it. That makes me so mad.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Geis with a carry on second down.
Like, that's what happened to me. I play Ultimate Team, and my first elite was Jamal Adams, and he was like playing like a god. And then I beefed up my team, got Tom Taylor, Pat P, Jalen Ramsey on Mutt or whatever, and then Jamal Adams was an 82. But when I was a 78, he was like one of the better players on my defense. And now he's just trash. And then, so, like, he doesn't react to the ball at all. So I was like,
he'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Freeman again. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They come out here in the eye. They'll go with a big back. This is Olawale. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. 3rd and goal for Bridgewater. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Teddy Bridgewater taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're down in this game, a chance for the off.
It started for them, and you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On first down, Rodgers. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll take it down. He's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about In your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. To the check down, a nice
and gotta tell you what to do.
On third down. Ooh. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Till I find something new. Give me how I like you.
Try and run for it with McCoy.
Touchdown.
He's got some breathing room. The 20.
Should have cut back.
All told, it's an even 30
cut back lane was open.
First down.
Well,
cut back.
What do you think?
Boom, right there. This is in my heart, though. I was actually waiting for you to cut back.
Now, I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. LaShawn McCoy taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Packers get a score closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
No, it doesn't. Because it's on all Madden. All Madden doesn't show up anymore. Only for punts, I'm pretty sure.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. The Cardinals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Dancing to his left.
Come on, T.
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I don't think I have to punt here, right? Let's be honest. Come on, don't, come on. Stop playing, quit playing. There's no 4th down rules, period.
The calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Freeman.
Come on. I got stuck on a block.
Nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Devontae Freeman is shifting. This doesn't pay off here in short yardage. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Rodgers now on first down. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him
what's
down.
the different time?
Jordan Willis in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now it's Rodgers, flushed out right. And he's going to go down again. Bud Dupree in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure. And that pressure gets to him again. Dalvin Tomlinson in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Lets it go for Nelson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That really looked like it was meant forever.
Nelson, 54 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Actually, I do have a kick thing. It's green.
He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there. And it results in the touchdown. Dawson
okay, I had a step or two on you, but I feel like if you would have like kept tapping R1 to L1, you could have made him. You would have got the animation for him to drop it because he doesn't have the best catching. He has 97 speed.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
So I knew I was going to burn you. I meant to throw it to the end zone, but he threw it where he threw it. So you feel me?
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So
nah, he just had to step on him.
Here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Into a leading pass,
events, right?
that's all you need.
The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
And now when it's all about ball placement.
Showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He couldn't quite hold it.
Larry Fitzgerald his stats say that he should be catching everything, but he's just slow. He doesn't catch it. It makes me really mad.
Wide open receivers, everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You between barefoot on.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Deep ball for Goodwin. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
The punt return. He's a punt returner. He's got good on ball still.
At the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Listening to fairy song, have faith in what I see.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. They'll give him 8 on the play.
You know what's crazy? Like I'm listening to myself on the screen, and I sound
when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Caught by Nelson left side. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How many get much more balance than this? Big-time run, big-time pass.
And I doubt if it ever could.
How about that?
Not like
let's
you
see if they can continue to take that kind of approach.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Buying time to his left.
DJ.
Pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. The first throw for the backup Griffin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Who's that, Honey Badger? Yeah, it is. Why is he looking white? They need to fix that. They need to fix their skin colors. Because Honey Badger definitely looks more yellow and gold than the black at all. Baby, love never felt so fine. And I doubt if it was ever mine. Not like you hold me. Hold me, ooh, baby. Love never felt so good.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
In the night, let the game
The 3rd time he sacked him.
I want you to know.
Pass protection has been a problem
I have
all night long.
my O-lines, my defensive tackles are good, but my other O-line sucks. I'm literally all about the secondary.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he's brought down.
And I say that you get perfect protection and a nice play on my secondary, even though you have the best. Break it down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And the pressure will
oh my
bring it
God.
down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Bud Dupree in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. On 2nd down, it's McCoy.
In the night,
Out near the 40 to the 39. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the Magic of that stadium in that freezing
to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL.